It's down to you. It's down to me. Trouble. How did I know that you'd be troubled? Distant visions, you couldn't handle it. I know that it's so hard to handle it. I told you don't fuck with my money. The shit goes fast and life ain't funny. I told you don't fuck with my money. If you're along for the ride. Oh, crazy. How could I know that you'd be crazy? How did I
Hello, everybody. Hello. I hope everyone's having a lovely, lovely day. uh, uh, okay, let's reorient this real quick. There we go. And then we want to get the streaming music up, or the reading music up. Alright, we gotta click on and off. There we go. Now we've got the more chill vibes reading music going on. But hello, Benda. Hello, Ember. How does a French skeleton say hello? Bonjour. Thank you all so much for coming on in. And thank you for just taking the time out of your days to just stop on by. Like I said, I have some news that I need to share before we get started on the stream. So for those of you who are unaware, hang on. Let me get, there we go. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Thank you for the Bone Daddy Redeem member. I didn't see it. But for those of you who are unaware, I tend to only stream 4 days a week because I had a part-time job that I worked on the weekends and Monday. I say had because I have since been let go of that job because of corporate bullshit, where they basically told me for efficiency and for changes to the company, I have been let go and my position was terminated. So I am currently jobless. I am going to be getting unemployment, thankfully, since I'm not outright fired by them, and I do qualify for a severance pay. That's some bullshit, dude. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's upsetting, yes, because I was good at that job. I was getting better at it as well with education, training, but it goes to show it doesn't matter how good you are at something, they can just sweep the rug right out from under you. But I will be job hunting around. Thankfully, I qualify for unemployment, so I have a little safety net. In the meantime, I'm not usually one for begging for money. If you can tip me in any way, I appreciate it. If you throw bits at me, if you subscribe, I definitely appreciate it. If you want to commission me for voice acting, whatever, I would be incredibly humbled and grateful. And yeah, I will be starting next week, trying to stream every day as opposed to just 4 times a week, while I look around for jobs, seeing what I can get. Yeah, so that's gonna be the schedule going forward until I get another job that I am able to do. That's the announcement. I do apologize that the stream is starting off on such a bummer note, but for the sake of understanding and for knowing like that things may change going forward, I wanted to be upfront with that and just let you all know that shit sucks, the world sucks, but it'll get me down, yes, but I'm not gonna let it change me. I want to keep putting good vibes and kindness back into the world, even if the world is trying to beat me down. So yeah, with that being said, thank you all again. Sending you good vibes and crossing my fingers for you. Thank you so much, Ember. It does mean a lot. So yeah, if you can, just share the streams. If you can, subscribe. If you can, tip. Only if you can. I don't want to pressure anybody. I don't want you all to go beyond your means. That being said, every little bit helps. Every little bit will allow me to do what I love doing. I love reading. I love voice acting. I love doing the things that I love doing. And if it means that I need to just keep trying harder, and I'm gonna try, even if I have bad days. I'm not gonna let one bad day ruin what I love doing. So thank you all for being here, sincerely, from the bottom of my heart. It does mean a lot. Until I see what the future has to hold, like I said, next week we'll be streaming. We'll be streaming Sunday through Saturday. I'll figure out the schedules as I go. I don't really know what to do with all that time. Definitely gonna be more reading streams. I'll need to reorient how I do stuff, but we're gonna try and keep it even, where I'm doing reading, gaming. That way I'm not straining my voice too much. Does mean we'll be getting through comics a whole lot faster though. But yeah. Anywho, with that bummer note out of the way, let's go ahead and dive into Far Off by Lennon Rook. Do you have a long to be read list, don't you? Oh, my to be read list is infinite and nigh incomprehensible. So yes, I have tons of comics that I want to read, and I have a lot of them on a wheel. You can get further through it. Yes, I can. That's very true. I've added a bunch of the comics I've been meaning to read on stream to my wheel of stories to read. So I'm going to be spinning that if I can't think of what I want to read. Otherwise, I'll do my best. And if you have suggestions for comics, you can shoot them at me on Blue Sky through the server. If we DM each other, you can DM me your comic suggestions. I will read pretty much anything as long as it's not mean-spirited or problematic. Like it doesn't make unkind things in its story. So like it's hard to say, but it's as long as it's not hurtful. that's what I mainly mean. There we go. All right, let us begin. Far Off by Lennon Rook. And this is the new cover from 2022. Huh. Very neat. Boop. Okay. Sona, Valen, and Condessa. And they are trying to get to the border here, up in the mountains, I assume? Sir, I beg your pardon, but are you quite sure this is the right direction? But last time, I don't need no map. I've driven this route plenty. And here we are. Some kind of gate. Welcome to the Far Off border crossing, kid. Far Off. Arrival, Part 1. Oh. Come on! Don't got all day to wait around. My apologies. Now, what's your name again? Third Class Private Fenvel, sir. All right, Private Vel. Listen up, because I'm not repeating myself. That station right there is your post. That house is your quarters. And that is the far-off border wall. Valen is on the other side of this wall? That's right, soldier. Guard this wall and watch the gate. That's your duty. Sir, there's no one else here. Yeah? I'm the only guard? No need for others. But surely someone may want to cross. No one has crossed this border since the war with Valen began. Who'd come all the way out here? But that was more than 30 years ago. Surely you jest. Look, those are your orders, okay? You got a problem with them? Take it up with the general. One more thing. There's an enemy guard on the other side of that wall. Keep your eyes open. Yes, sir. That's everything, then. One moment, with all due respect, well, how do I report my duties, sir? What do I look like, an instruction manual? Figure it out, soldier. I'll be back once a month to deliver supplies and mail. Good heavens, once a month? But how will I... Good luck. Oh. Thank you so much for reading. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and follow the author at Lennon Rook. Beep, boop, beep. Far Off Arrival Part 2. Fidget, fidget, fidget. Yes, sir! I will fulfill my duty and protect this border. Snap. Pat, 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 pat. Who goes there? Meow. A cat? Out here. How strange. Where did you come from? Well, off with you now. First things first, I need to... No. I'm terribly sorry, but there are rules. Barely have enough food for myself, and I cannot feed a wild animal. Now shoo! Meow! Purr, purr. Alright, fine. Just this once, I'll feed you. No, you fool! Now you'll never get rid of it! I'm only doing this so you leave me be. Then no more! I mean what I say. Yeah, that's not how this works. Once you feed a cat, you're stuck with them. The Storm, Part 1. 1 year later. To the attention of General Wallace of His Majesty's Royal Sonan Army. Sir, I hope this letter finds you in good health, despite the stresses of the Great War. I am writing to you once again to humbly request a transfer from my current post. I'm quite aware this is my 7th request within the past year. However, once I explain the situation, surely you will agree with my reasoning. My duties as a guard at Far Off have been most... rewarding. It's taught me to adapt to isolation, which I have been handling quite well. Furthermore, I have strengthened my skills in several areas, including physical dexterity, outdoor survival skills, and mental endurance. Really, I would be of more use to you as a soldier in combat and should be transferred. Please allow me to defend our great country of Sona so I may fight again against Valen to bring peace to our land. I eagerly await your reply. Sincerely, 3rd Private Fen. Meow. Oh, Miss Sophia, back so soon? Purr, purr, meow. Now, Miss Sophia, I just fed you an hour ago. You know meal times. Oh. No, that won't work this time. You must stay on schedule. Dinner is at 1800 hours after I have finished all my duties. Please don't be cross, my friend. I must keep you on a balanced diet. Promise to cook your favorite tonight, okay? Brr, brr. Now, if you excuse me, I must... Honk, honk. Jeff? Oh, he's here early. Apologize for my rudeness. See you tonight, Miss Sophia. Why is the sensitivity on my mouse? There we go. Storm Part 2. Good day, Corporal Greenlee. It's a pleasure to see you again. Here are your supplies and mail. See you next month, Private. But, sir, you traveled all this way. Would you at least like a cup of... No time, got places to be. Wait, I have a letter I need delivered. It's for the General, sir. Still trying to get out of here, huh? Sure, I'll deliver it. My sincerest thanks to you, Corporal. Safe travels, and I will see you... And he left. Well, another month alone. Back to my duties for the day, then. Crack! A crack in the wall! Squeeze! Pop! Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Creak! Papa. Okay, I'm getting up. Meow. Hey, Mittens. You must be starved, huh? Alright, I'll get you something. The Storm Part 3. Ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk. Here you go. Another day in this place, huh, Mittens? Nothing to do, no one to see. Just that stupid post. And that stupid gate. And that stupid friggin' wall. One more year. Just a little more. So, what you think, Mittens? Should I do any duties today? Meow. Nah, didn't think so. What do you know? They're a day early. Boom. And there it goes. You should check out what they brought us. To Private Tobias Hawkford. That's me. Meow. At Faroff Station Valen. All hail the Supreme Lord of blah blah blah. There. Beans, fish, noodles, more beans. And my personal favorite, beans. No letters from anyone this month either, huh? That's not surprising. Could this day get any better? Yeah, great. And it's raining. Boop. There we go. And back here. Perfect. Bop. Storm Part 4. Boom. Crack. What a storm. No matter, it's just a bit of rain. Sure Miss Sophia shall arrive promptly for supper. Hope she's hungry. Cooked her favorite. It smells delicious if I do say so myself. Can't wait to tell her about the new fruit I planted and... I'm talking to myself again, aren't I? Goodness. Hope she's alright out there. In other news, a battle has been scheduled to take place on the open grounds between Fort Uta and Fort Gravine at noon on the 27th of the Augustine. The Supreme Lord and Council have decreed for all Valen civilians in the surrounding areas to evacuate static crackle until a victory has been. The council has also, at which time it will be, and signal dropped again. This radio's a piece of junk. Cheap parts are made to overheat. Wanna bet I can get this working again, Mittens? 5 times the charm. I'll take that as a yes. Glad we're inside, huh? Storm is something. Rumble, rumble. Poke, poke, poke. Been too long. I should go out and look for her. Let's see. Ba-ba. This thing goes here. Miss Sophia! Almost. Miss Sophia? Got it. Boom. Whoa, yeah. Oh, bam. Good heavens! What was that? The wall! Boom. Well, so much for the wall. Oh dear, oh my. Oh dear, what do I do? What do I... No, I refuse to fret over this.
Hello there.
Oh. Hello, Void Monster. Welcome on in. I refuse to fret over this. He was no coward. Bling. Neither am I. Boom. Grab. I gotta go check the wall. Stay inside, Mittens. Of course this would happen to me. Of course it would. Whoa. Oh, great. How the fuck? You there! I say you there! Valinian soldier, I demand you answer me at once. Do you hear me? Is that the Sonnen guard? How can he see in all this friggin' rain? I can barely see anything in this rain. It has to be... I say you there! What did you say? Do not come any closer by order of the Royal Sonnen Army. Do you understand? You can't be serious. Stay back, I order you! Look, Sonnen, I don't know what you think this is, but the wall is Valen territory too. So I'm coming closer whether you like it or not. Then lower your weapon! Yeah, that's not happening. Be warned, I shall approach with my weapon drawn. Fine by me, pal. No quick movements. I'm warning you. Yeah, I got it. Jeez. They are not holding those guns correctly. That is not how you hold a gun. a rifle in this instance. Can almost see... Stay there, Valinian. Valinian, I will shoot. What are you looking at, Sonnen? We'll get a like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for reading as always. Boop. The Storm Part 6. You both are idiots. Are we just gonna stand here all night? Don't move! I don't have time for this. Guns hard to draw. Hands also very hard to draw. Settle in with popcorn. Yep. Valinian! I clearly stated... Well, you knock it off. I'm not coming over there. How dare you? I'm gonna check out the damage from here, that's all. Punch me the whole time if you want. Fine! I shall do the same then. One wrong step and... Yeah, I got it. Nice apron, by the way. What? No! Do not think you can distract me. I'm watching you. Let's see. This is some bad structural damage. The gate is completely buried. Well, there ain't no way we can fix this. Oh, good lord. Good heavens. This is a catastrophe. Yep. This is no doubt a Valinian trick. You must have damaged the wall to gate entry into Sona. Oh, that's right. I used my lightning powers to blow the wall apart. I love creating headaches for myself. You are not amusing. This is a crisis. Yeah, you think? Okay, look, Sonnen. I don't like this either. We gotta deal with this, so how about stay where you are? You will do nothing. We will be doing nothing of the sort. Will not fall for your lies. Will not step one foot into Sona. Do what you want then. I'm gonna go send a message to my commander. As am I, right this moment. I will be watching you, Valenian, the second you return. I get it. You leave first. Why me? I'm not unwise as to leave myself open. What? What? Never mind. Let's go back away together then. No, let's back away together then. Fine. Fine. Whoop. Bop. Bop. Oh, what a pain. Truly a fascinating tale. Webtoon Canvas Mango Day! The knitting club inside you. Oh my. When angels learn to fall. Ooh. Growing pains. Oh, I remember. I know that one. Damned? I think that says damned. Mindful love. Oh, that's cute. Heart of ice. Natsukashi. If only Jamie were real. Love therapy. Far off. I don't like fangirls. Oh, I know that one. I've read that one. I've read a little bit of that one. Little Wood. Dear Liliana. Fulfill your destiny. Art and story. Okay. By Fizzy Pop. Thank you for the Suns Out, Guns Out redeem. Flatmates with benefits. Aww. Mango fruits gummies. 10-minute recipe. 1 cup diced mango, 1/2 cup teaspoon honey, 1/3 cup 100% pineapple juice, 3 tablespoons unflavored gelatin powder. Blend it all together. Step 1, place the mango, honey, and pineapple juice in a high-power blender and blend until smooth. Step 2, transfer mixture into a small saucepan and whisk in gelatin. Ooh, nice they have a recipe. Cute, yeah. Step 3, heat the mixture over medium-low heat until everything has dissolved, about 3 to 4 minutes. Step 4, pour the mixture into a silicone mold and refrigerate for 6 to 12 hours. Make sure to keep it refrigerated in an airtight container. Fun fact, did you know that mangoes represent friendship? Happy Mango Day. Artists. If only Jamie were real. Love therapy. Far off. Flatmates with benefits. When the angels learn to fall. Littlewood. Dear Liliana. I don't like fangirls. Natsukashi. Mindful love. Growing pains. Damned. So it was damned. Haha. Inside you. The knitting club. A heart of ice. Nice. Collab organized by Icky Vicky, Mikey Art, and BG, who did the background, and the logo was done by Nicole Biart. Nicole Biart. Okay. An episode of Far Off will be up at the end of this month during the Webtoon Canvas Festival. See you soon. See you then. Ooh. Far Off messages. Part 1. Swing. Finally, I'm soaked. What the? Ooh, Mittens, wait, where are you going? And she's gone. Cats were supposed to hate water. Whoop, smack. Ugh, that type know-it-all gave me a headache. Alright. Let's see how much they care about this stupid place. Beep, 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 beep. Report from far off station. Stop. Border wall damaged severely from storm. Stop. There's a large gap. Post and gate are broken. Stop. Beep, 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 beep. 1 enemy guard. Stop. Grrr. Send help. Stop. Also, broke radio. Send replacement. Stop. Standing by for response. Stop. Static. Static. 15 minutes later. Static. Static. 30 minutes later. Static. 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 Beep, 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 beep. Oh, hell. Message. Beep, beep, beep. Received. Stop. Prioritize level. Code green. Stop. Beep, 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 beep. Stay at post. Guard border wall. Stop. End of orders. Stop. Code green. Color code. Green. Low priority. Follow current orders. Situation will be addressed eventually. Priority, huh? And I'm stuck here with that. Stay where you are. I am watching you. I will not allow you to allow failing to blah, 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 blah. Great. Well then. That certainly bodes well. Oh my, oh dear. Boom. I must stay calm, very calm. I need to call the general. Precisely, I must call the general. He will know what to do. Grab. Operator, this is Faroff Station with urgent news. Patch me through the Royal Military Headquarters at once. Did you say Faroff Station? Indeed so, and I must stress that this is an emergency. Please make haste. One moment, please. This is Royal Headquarters, Second Lieutenant Olin speaking. Who is this? Sir, this is Private Fenvel at Faroff Station Porter Crossing. I have urgent news to report. Lightning storm has permanently damaged the border wall, leaving behind little more than rubble. Gate is gone, sir. It is imperative that I speak with the general at once. This is a matter of national security. Did you say Faroff Station? Yes, sir. The old border in the mountains? That place is still there? Yes, sir. There's a giant hole at the border wall leading directly to Valen. One enemy guarding the other side, and he is extremely, well, very dangerous. He could be plotting something at this moment. I need to speak to the general so he can send reinforcements promptly. Shake. Noted. I'll relay this message. We will touch base in a few weeks. A few weeks? But this is an emergency. Sir, I implore you. Private, leave this light open for other calls. All hail His Majesty. May his reign last forever. So long. Wait. What are my orders until then? Just guard the wall, Private. Click. Dash it all! Hey, I'll let in here. Just a small announcement. We reached 1,000 subscribers. Wonderful news indeed. Oh, look at that. Nice. As promised, to celebrate, I will be doing a Q&A for Faroff. I will take questions you have for the author, me, the characters, or the comic in general. Ask below in the comments. Thank you so much for reading. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Boop. Messages 3. Meow. Meow. Miss Sophia! Thank goodness you gave me such a fright. You're soaked. You must be starved, poor thing. Meow. Stay right here by the fire and warm up. And of course your dinner may be a tad cold. Still, be sure to eat up and regain your strength. I believe that is all unless I've forgotten something. The wall! Quite a hurry, Miss Sophia. I do apologize, but I must guard the wall at all costs. Heavens knows what that Valenian soldier is scheming. Nice apron. Blast, double blast! Whoop. I shall return. Stay strong, Miss Sophia. Boom. Right? And the cat goes to sleep while there's a quote-unquote crisis. Meanwhile, people are shoved here at the border for no apparent reason. Question and answers. Can we get character sheets? Fenvel, age 22, pronouns he, him, height 6'2", country of origin Sona, favorite color blue, favorite animal Miss Sophia, favorite treats cinnamon rolls, likes cooking, war stories, being a soldier, tidiness, reading, dislikes Valenian soldiers, messiness, disloyalty, and spiders. Tobias Toby Hawkford, age 23, pronouns he, him, height 5'11", country of origin Valen, fave color green, fave animals mittens, fave treat anything that isn't beans, likes whittling wood, fixing things, music, sleeping, dislikes cleaning, bossiness, cooking beans. Miss Sophia slash Mittens. AIDS, who knows? Pronouns she, her. Height, kitty sized. Country of origin, fave treat, mice or fish. Likes eating, sleeping, hunting, pats on the head. Dislikes waiting for food, being locked inside, being locked outside. As is the cat's way. Where did the characters' names come from? Their names actually changed from the original version, but I always felt they weren't quite right. In early drafts, Fen was named Todd and Tobias was named Emery. Eventually I decided on their current names because I felt it fit their characters better. There's a significance in one name in particular, but to find out more, keep reading the comic. The Sophia slash Mittens kept her original names because it fits her perfectly. What inspired you to do to make this story? I remember watching Good Omens a few years ago and thinking, this is fun, I want to make my own story about two characters on opposite sides of a war who have to work together. They took that idea and it eventually turned into Faroff. I want to make a story now! That's fair. What was your process in coming up with the boys' character designs? When I was designing Fen and Toby, I had a pretty decent idea of what I wanted them to look like. They did go through many different versions in my sketching phases, and I did a lot of research on uniforms to develop my own for the fictional countries of Sona and Valen. Early sketches. Uniform studies. First uniform sketch. Da-da-da-da. More refined uniforms. Ba-da. Sona symbol. Valen symbol. Early sketches with Miss Sophia slash Mittens. Cute. What is your most and least favorite things to draw on your updates? My most favorite, expressions. Least favorite, cars, weapons, Fen's helmet, lol. Is this story based on real historical events? Nope. The events, countries, and characters in Faroff were all made up by me. However, I took a lot of inspiration for the setting from the World War I era and a bit from World War II. Faroff is a blending of different elements from those time periods, but nothing to do with any real history. For Fen and Tobias, how would you describe your ideal partner? Naturally, they would love Sona as much as I, be patriotic, caring, well put together, proficient in reading, language, Sonan history, the arts, have a good taste in food, a good sense of humor, well educated, and blah, 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 blah. I don't know. What superpowers would each boy choose of the other? The power to tidy up, power to shut up. Do either of the boys have an inkling that the cat is a two-timer? Nope. Question for Miss Sophia slash Mittens. Who's the best cook? Meow. Outfit swap. Animal onesies. Ba-ba, ba-ba. Do you as the author identify as LGBTQ? Yep, I identify as pansexual. Yeah! I'm also pansexual. What do each of their accents sound like? Fen's accent very British. Tobias is a bit more open to interpretation, but in my head his accent is a mix of American and Irish. Okay, yeah. Miss Sophia slash Mittens' accent sounds like a very adorable kitty. Doodle request for both of them is kids. Aww. Thank you so much for all your questions. This was a lot of fun. I'm going on a mini break this month, but normal updates will resume in November. In the meantime, if you want something spooky scary month, you should check out my completed short story Spectre. Spectre was a runner-up in last year's short story contest. It is about a ghost and a robotic scientist who become friends and maybe more. Thank you all so much. That's definitely one on the list now. Thank you all so much for your support. Stay healthy and stay safe, everyone. Lennon. Hell yeah. Boop. The Witching Hour, organized by Sparkle Arts and Carolyn Fallon. Sowen, pronounced Sowen. Yep. The last day in October. The point, I know some people can sometimes pronounce it Sam Hain, but it varies. The point at which the veil between worlds is thinnest, making it the perfect time to communicate and divinate, especially in matters of the heart. It's a time to be thankful for the harvest, to honor those who have left us behind, and see what fate holds in store for us. Reading Sierra from Princess Wannabe by Oots. Thilda from Dealings of the Damned by Alexild. Alex Exiled. I think that's how you're supposed to read that. He's cute. Ichi and Bree from Hella Good. I like that title. Alec and Yue from Heart of Ice. Ooh. Lisa, Vicky, and Adam from Parallel Passings. Very neat. A witch, a fae, and a ghost. Magnolia, Marsilius, and Amora from Bad Prince Charming. Okay. Selma and Veronica from Devil's Deal. Neat. Ah, Fen Tobias and Mrs. Sophia Mittens from Far Off. Kuriana and Captain from The Pirate and the Princess. Beatrice from Arven. Tulip and Jamie from First Ones Out. May and Ryota from Perfect Match. Very nice. Ooh. Vershana and Ninvival from The Grand Priestess. Amber and Arya from Red Vessel. Ooh, very cool. Lewis from Merlot Vampire. Very cool, very cool. Ness and Yana from Celestis. Ooh, Hell from Loki, Lord of Chaos. Ah, that's sick. Special thanks to a shaman called Connor, who designed the font used in this collab, available for purchase. Follow a shaman called Connor on Instagram for bind runes and beautiful artwork related to Norse mythology. Very cool. Special thanks to all the creators, to all of our webtoon creators. Go sub. Yep, go check out all of these awesome webtoons. Lord knows I might at some point, once if I ever manage to get to all of them. Far Off Halloween extras, costumes voted for on my Instagram stories. Stop wriggling, I need to fasten your hat. I'm not moving. You are. Make sure to stop talking, it's gonna get in your mouth. I just need your paws, Miss Sophia. Good, Mittens. Papa. I like it. Wizard of Oz references. Hell yeah. Yeah, 6,100. Hell yeah. Love to see it. Ha, take that, bot. Far Off. Enemies, Part 1. At least... Okay, so he's like a mix of Irish and American. At least the rain's slowing down. Maybe I'll get lucky and that son will get lost on his way back. Yeah, what do you know? Maybe he really did. You there, Valen soldier! I have returned! I spoke too soon. Stay on your side! Jeez, give it a rest, will ya? I'm gonna burst my eardrums. I mean what I say. You step 1 foot over the border and you're a dead man. Yeah, I got it the first 100 times. I'm just gonna sit here and guard. What the king's name are you doing? What's it look like I'm doing? I'm sitting down. You cannot simply sit down. You're in the presence of an enemy. And I could attack you at any moment. Are you that ignorant of a soldier? Soldiers are trained to be ready for battle at all times. If you haven't noticed, we're not in a battle. That's not the point. I have my gun drawn. I could shoot you. Are you gonna shoot me? Well, no. Then we ain't in a battle. Fine, Valinian. Be warned, I will not falter. I shall stand here as long as needed until backup arrives. Will not let you out of my sight for an instant. You and the enemy are... you are the enemy and I will protect this border with my dying breath. Mark my words. Maybe I should have requested earplugs too. What? Nothing. Thank you so much for reading. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Nothing, you gobshite. Time passes. Chirp, 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 chirp. Oh, I'm so hungry. Your endurance is severely lacking. Shut up. We've been out here all night and I'm starving. Must be a Valinian weakness. You were saying? I can go days without food or rest if it is required of me. Uh-huh. I'm sure you could. I can. I will. Well, I've had it. I'm eating something and going to bed. What? Would leave your side unguarded? Have you completely taken leave of your senses? Look, Sonnen. I'm hungry. I'm tired. and you're not threatening. How dare you! I'm part of His Majesty's elite Sonin army. I could invade your territory at any moment. Knock yourself out. I'll be back in a few hours. Mad! Mad, I say! And a disgrace to your own country! Oh. This must be some kind of trick. No one is this terrible of a soldier. Not even one of them. I must stay on guard. I must. Sophia will surely be alright for a time. I left out plenty of food, and she likes to hunt during the day. Just need to hold on until the general calls with new orders. Yes, I must stand firm. Sonin's safety is at stake. I shall prevail. If you're looking for more comics to read, check out Absolutely Not Sharon's The Shades of the Soul on both Tapas and Webtoon. Oh. Bum-bum. Oh. Oh no, you're gay. I say that jokingly. I'm fine with people being gay. It's just like the threat and all of a sudden blushing. It's like, oh shit, I'm gay. Thank you for reading. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. The Yuletide Ball, One Historical Night. The Pirate and the Princess. Open Your Eyes. Miss Widow. Shadow Slayer. The Crown of Frost. Far Off. The Color of Fire. Plague Muffins. Beneath the Camphor Tree. Great Gatsby. Villainous for Hire. Dragonborn. Aw. Rain Girl. Oh, I recognize this one. Onbarian. Attendees in order of appearance. Pirate and the Princess, Open Your Eyes, Miss Widow, Shadow Slayer, The Crown of Frost, Far Off, The Color of Fire, Plague Muffins, Beneath the Camphor Tree, Great Gatsby, Villainous for Hire, Dragonborn, Rain Girl, and Onbarian. Historical genre collaboration organized by Olive Coat and Lennon Rook. Thank you to all the participants. Oh no, I ruined the funny number. Oh jeez. Oh man. All right, Enemies Part 3. Clink, in the name of the king, you shall be conquered by... Ping. What in the... Hey there. Hey there. What are you? Donk. Blast it all, stop that. Just making sure you're awake. Don't be absurd, I was merely resting my eyes. You're one stubborn soldier. Thank you for reading. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. That was a shorter one. Enemies Part 3.2. How dare you? How dare you mock me? You're exhausted. This is none of your concern. But that is none of your concern. Go rest. Never. Ugh. You realize this could last for months. Let's just call a truce and take shifts watching the wall. A truce with the likes of you? I do not. So hungry. I do not take orders from an enemy soldier. However, your logic is sound. Fine. I agree to your truce. Yeah, just a few announcements. Far Off turned 1 this month. In celebration, I'll be running a Draw This in Your Style challenge. 1 year anniversary. Draw this in your style. How to participate. Draw your favorite panel from Far Off. Post on Instagram or Twitter under Far Off DTIYS. And tag at Lennon Rook. Winners, first place gets a free commission. 1 to 2 characters, SFW only. Top 5 will be featured at the end of a Far Off episode. Deadline May 9th. Second announcement, Webtoon has a new feature, the creator profile. Now you can follow a creator and get updates and news. To follow me, just click on my creator name, then click follow. I'll be posting important announcements and updates on the DTYS and more. Thank you so much for reading. Like, comment, subscribe. Boop. Far Off Enemies 3.3. Finally. And listen to reason. Clack, clack, clack. What? Clack, clack, clack. What are you doing? There we are. So you see this line, Valinian? This is a line you do not cross. Uh-huh. If I find any stone misplaced, you will suffer the consequences. Mm-hmm. I'm leaving now. Okay. No tricks. Okay. I will know your every move. Okay. You have been warned. You. Mittens, there you are. Did you find the food I left out for you? Meow. They have no idea the cat has played both sides for maximum food. Trust, Part 1. Father, wait.
Father, wait for me.
Fen? What are you doing?
I want to come too. See, I found your old helmet.
Seems you shall need to go into it first. Rub, rub.
But I'm strong. I'll march right into battle, look him right straight in the eye and say, "You will never defeat us, Sonin. We always win."
That's very honorable.
We're gonna defeat Valen for the king, right, Father?
That's right. Do you want to know a secret? Nod.
Uh-huh.
Sonin soldiers must use their superior wits. The Valyrians are natural-born liars and
Can't be trusted.
precisely. The battles are scheduled ahead of time, but the Valyrians may try to deceive us and attack early. So we must be ahead of them at every step.
I want to fight too, Father.
You will, when you're older, son. Be good for your uncle while I'm away.
Yes, sir. Goodbye, Papa.
So long. I'll return very soon. Tap, tap. They can't be trusted. They can't. Tap. Whoop. And we're back. Thank you all so much for enduring the ads. They do support what we do here at the Endless Archives, especially in these current times. They please consider subscribing, but only if you're able to. If you like, you can also support us with Twitch Turbo. It's basically YouTube Premium, but for Twitch. And if you have Amazon Prime, you do get one free subscription a month. You can toss at me or anyone else on the platform. We definitely appreciate it. Daddy Bezos doesn't need the money, so you might as well use it here on Twitch. If you want to support me directly, you can use my Rogue Energy affiliate link down there in chat. I get a small kickback if you order some Rogue Energy. It's a pretty good energy supplement. I like it. It tastes good, and it's a great energy supplement I use in my workouts. And you can also check out my Ko-fi page, where you can tip me directly or commission my voice acting stuff. All right. They can't be trusted. No, they can't. Tap, 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 tap. Huh? Hey, all, just two quick announcements. First, I am extending the date of the Draw This in Your Style. You now have until June 14th. Thank you to all those who have entered so far. Every entry has been so amazing. Second, I'm getting married. Because of this next update will be delayed to May 23rd. After that, it's back to normal 2-week schedule. Thank you all for being awesome. See you in a few weeks. Whoa. The author got married. Love. Woo love. Trust part 2. Tap, tap, tap. Oh, it's just Miss Sophia. Tap, tap. The wall! I cannot believe I left the Valeni alone. He tricked me. That's what they do. I am such a fool. I just hope it's not too late to stop him. Meow. Miss Sophia. No, no. You stay here where it is safe. It's too dangerous. I must go alone. I shall return for your dinner. No. Halt! While you're waiting for the next episode, check out this awesome comment. Go for it, Lucifer. Lucifer's ace. That's funny. I like that. That's funny. Thank you for reading. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow the author here. Blah 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 blah. Like, comment, subscribe. Do all that awesome jazz. Trust part 3. I knew you couldn't be trusted. Huh? You. Yeah. You're still here. Yeah. I said I'd be here. Well, have you? No, I didn't touch any of your dung rocks. Check if you don't believe me. Well then, Valenian, it's nice to know you can keep your word for... Wait, how long was I gone? You were gone all night and the sun came up a few hours ago, so... About 12 hours? 12 hours. Thank you so much for reading. Like, comment, subscribe. Oh, that's not gonna end well for him. He's gonna have like some kind of existential crisis. I haven't slept. Yep, I called it. How could I allow this to happen? What kind of soldier am I? I will never forgive myself. Yeah, that's fine. You can start the night shift another time. But I'm starting to get tired, so... right then. I suppose you may take a break if you wish. What the cake's name are you eating? Beans? In a can? Food is food. Food is... food! That is unacceptable! Stay there and do not move! Hey, what about my brick? What about my brick? Oh, this is your style winner. First place winner, prize full color commission is... Oh, that's really well done. That's really well done. Holist... I can't pronounce that. Runners up, prize sketch R. Ooh, Kumi, that's cute. Finally, damn. Lucifer's Ace webcomic. Devilish comics, nice. Tina Canned Crow. Aww. Thank you to everyone who participated. I had such a hard time choosing the winners. All the entries I received were amazing. I was blown away. Decided to extend the prizes and give all the runner-ups a sketch commission as well. To all the winners, please DM me on Twitter or Insta to talk about your prize. Thank you everyone for reading. Like, comment, subscribe. Boop. Far Off Trust, Part 5. Boom. What is that?
This Valenian is something edible. Now, whatever rubbish that is in your hand, not whatever rubbish that is in your hand, you made food. Sonish stew, to be precise. Here you are. Boop. Well?
Well, what?
Eat it, of course.
Grr.
Fine. Only if you taste it first. Dare question my integrity?
Yes.
That is your terms, and I accept.
Needs a pinch of pepper.
Perfect. Let's just leave it here. I'll just leave it here.
This really isn't a trick.
No, you ninny, it's only stew.
Well, there goes nothing. While you're waiting for the next episode, check out this awesome comic. One hell of a story. Ooh, that looks cute. Thank you everyone for reading. Like, comment, subscribe. Trust Part 6. Slurp. Oh.
Oh? It's... Wow. It's really good. Yes, well, all soda children should have extensive cooking knowledge for any circumstances.
Hey. Why are you doing this?
Don't misunderstand, Valenian. I have no intention of helping you in any way. But if my enemy is to fight me properly, then he must be properly nourished.
A fair fight, huh?
Precisely.
So what's your name? While waiting for the next episode, check out this awesome comic. Quality content. Oh. Damn, you're a pretty boy, ain't you? You got the pretty boy eyes. Yeah, you're a pretty boy. I'm seeing a trend here. All the comics recommended have been some kind of gay romance or BL. I appreciate it. I really do.
Expect me to reveal my identity to an enemy soldier. How naive do you think?
My name's Tobias, but you can just call me Toby. Oh, slurp.
Fenvel. You will address me as third-class private.
Ven, huh? That's a weird name.
I beg your pardon. It's quite an honorable name, Valenian.
If you say so, Fen. And you can call me Toby.
I will do nothing of the sort.
Easier to say than Valenian, don't you think?
I don't sound like...
So how'd you get food like this out here? I only get canned food.
As do I, of course, and not it's any of your business, but I have a garden.
Wow, really?
You? What's wrong with that?
Nothing, just surprised. They teach you that stuff in basic training in Sona or something?
Of course not, you ignoramus.
I lived on a farm for many years.
Oh. So, have you finished?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna take my break now. Thanks for this.
Nonsense. I didn't do it for...
Yeah, I know.
No suspicious activity, Valenian. I'll be...
Still Toby. Good night, Fan.
It's the morning.
Ugh.
It's Sophia.
While waiting for the next series, please don't eat me, BL. I remember that one. I've seen it a few times. A Dream Forgotten. Ooh, 2 of them are recommended. Please Don't Eat Me and A Dream Forgotten. Thank you so much for reading. Like, comment, subscribe. Boop. Game, part 1. The day... Next day. Day after that. The day after that. Present.
Oh, so you grow broccoli, huh?
Yep.
I can't take this anymore.
You're doing okay there, Fed? You're acting more antsy than usual.
How are you so calm about this, Valenian?
Still Toby.
Do you not care about your predicament? It has been about our predicament. It has been over a week.
And
nothing at all. Imperative that I speak to the general this instant. Not a word from the general, despite my continuous efforts. Has there been any word from the Valian government? No. And that doesn't bother you? Doesn't matter. If they don't come, then they don't. What can I do about it? You're so... Bah! Can't sit idle and wait any longer. This is a crisis and national security is at stake. Fen. Hey, Fen. What? They've got nothing better to do. Wanna play cards? Want to play cards? While waiting for the next episode, check out this awesome comic. The White Saint and His Dumb Dog. Well, that's not very nice. Looks like a good comic, though. Play cards? Yeah, you know. A game with cards. It's something people do to pass the time. Ugh. I know what a card game is. Oh, good to know. Yeah. Good to ken. Wanna play a game or two with him? Are you out of your senses? You're my enemy. So? So it's unethical. It would go against everything I stand for as a soldier. Oh, I get it. You're afraid you'll lose to an enemy. I would not lose. If you say so, I would not. Only one way to find out. Absolutely insufferable. We're waiting for the next episode. Check out this awesome comic. The Vampire and the Duke. I wonder which one's the vampire, and why is the Duke so fucking jacked? The Duke's got them gains, jeez. In the city of what the hell? In the city of Gay, there exist two rival gangs fighting to take over the boys' love district. Bianco versus Nero. Who will topple the other? Who will win? Mafia August. Take a seat. What you have in your hands is classified information on the members of Bianco. Should you choose to read it, your life as you know it will never be the same. Case files. How to read. A name unknown. Last seen in the series name by creator name under investigation. Name Beelzebub. Last seen in One Hell of a Story by absolutely not shared. Beelzebub, a demon with too much free time on his hands, joined Bianco out of sheer boredom after realizing the men gang were far too attracted to a band, and he decided to stick around and make it worth his while. Personal motto is, if I want to make trouble, I might as well do it properly. Here's file 2, name Baek Minjun. Baek Minjun? I think that's how it's pronounced. Baek Minjun. Last seen in Faked by Ariichi. He's usually seen with a smile, timid and polite, but only a few people know that he has a few loose screws, unable to handle all of his misfortunes. He lost the ability to empathize with others. He only reveals his dark side to his prey. After all, dead men tell no tales. Name Quill Fulner. Last seen in Love Tour by Afi Cafe. Man, also known as the Negotiator, sent to meet with other organizations to strike deals or come to an agreement. He became famous in the underground not due to his charm, but for his perfect track record on turning every negotiation in his favor. Name Yuki, last seen in Friends and Benefits by Andy Draws. Yuki is Bianco's smiling assassin. He keeps a drawer full of white gloves because he doesn't like to get his hands dirty. Why white gloves then? Why? Use something different than white gloves. Name Jin Everin. Last seen in Do As You're Told by Art Block 2. A kind brother who was forced into a mafia group with his little sister to protect her. Being the middle child in his family, he feels responsible for helping to keep the balance of his older sister's company, not stepping over the boundaries that would make them seem evil, though he knows it's a lost cause. Case file number 11. Name Alan Harrison. Last seen in The Hidden Rooms by Blue Winter Alter. Cute, innocent, and kind to others is what people around think about him. Truth is, there are two sides of him. Only certain people know about it, especially those who work with him. Yeah, in the morning he's just a normal student, but at night he's actually the boss of the darkest group in that town. Name, Ares Lucian. Last seen and found by death. He was killed once, so he's just a free shadow in the city. He was sentenced by Nero's mafia and is supposedly executed by death. He pretended to be in charge of his murder to allow him to escape. Bianco is now his only way to destroy Nero's gang to free his lover. Oh. Case file number 1. Oh. Name Shieltiel. Last seen in Your Wings and Mine. A soldier of Bianco. Shieltiel tries his best to carry out his mission, but usually fails. He seems to rely heavily on a black cat that he carries around with him at all times. Name Yule. Last seen in Wild Beast Forest House. What are you from again? Yeah, Your Wings. Got it. He ran away from the Nero Mafia group when he was a child and ended up in Bianco. They're rivals. Because of this, he sees the world as a hopeless dark place except for the presence of his bodyguard, Ragnar, the only person who makes him feel safe. Dominique. Last seen in Crescendo by Kuso Taisa, one of Nero's underboss's former partner. He frequently gets into arguments with his other members, despite having a gorgeous appearance. Case file number 5. Named Tobias Hawkford. Last seen in Far Off by Lynn Rook. He refuses to elaborate on why he joined the Bianco Mafia and seems bored and uninterested most of the time. Good at fixing things and picking locks, almost always seen with his cat Mittens, who is strangely similar to a cat that belongs to one of the local cops. Name, Josh Neal. Last seen, they might kiss. Despite being an only heir of a respectable multi-millionaire businessman, Josh joined Bianco in response to his refusal to the title. He finally got the freedom he wants and now became Bianco's executioner that does all the dirty works for the group. Name, Levi Ruthven. Last seen in The Vampire and the Duke. A vampire who joined the Bianco Mafia group to track down and take revenge on a human who caused the death of his parents. This human's identity was later revealed to be Lynn Oswald, the most skilled ex-bodyguard of the Nero Mafia family. Name, Baal. Last seen in Lucifer's Ace. Bale, also known as the General, is one of Bianco's fiercest enforcers. Loyal to a fault, Bale is most interested in serving his superiors above everything else. When dirty work needs to be done, Bale is the first to step up to the challenge. Little is noted about his history, but he's often seen accompanying Beelzebub, a demon with too much free time on his hands. Max Summers, last seen in Quality Content. As a Bianco underboss, Max Summers receives direct orders from the Don himself. He doesn't seem interested in ascending any higher, content to diligently serve the current Don, or whoever his successor may be. His undwindling loyalty to the family makes Max an asset rather than a threat to his peers. Shinzo Lorenzo Yamada. Last seen in Let's Cast Off. After his father, the former boss, was shot, he is now the head of the Port Mafia, which is in constant territorial disputes with the Watanabe clan. He is very young but intelligent and brutal. His twin brother, Iseo, is his right hand and stands by him as an assassin. Luke, last seen in The Summer Boo. Despite his laid-back and careless attitude, Luke is a fearsome assassin in the Bianco family, but also an unmatched flirt. Hey, welcome on in, Mary. Ooh, hello. Name, Jeff the Killer. Wow, Jeff the Killer. Last seen in Jeff Woods the Killer. We are very sure that he is not a Mafia member from the Bianco family. Probably just faked a photo shoot and slid the photo among the rest. We just don't know how. Yet. Now that you've acquired intel on the members of Bianco, we found the same for their rival gang Nero. Who will win? Boop. Far Off game part 3. Shuffle. I don't know any of your Valinian card games. Don't matter, we'll just play something simple. How about Slap the King? I beg your pardon? This game meant to insult the Sonan monarchy? I don't know, maybe a little. I could not possibly flip. What are you doing? Find the deck. 2 of us, so each gets half. We take turns placing cards down until a king pops up. That's supposed to be the former Sonan king. Whoever slaps the king card first gets the pile. It better be quick. If you just slap something that isn't a king, you lose the cards. First one collect all the cards wins. I love this story so much. Nice. All that. What rubbish. This is by far the most idiotic childish game I've ever heard of. Don't think you're fast enough? I'll show you fast. Let's begin this instant. Roop, tap, roop, tap, roop, tap, roop, tap, boop. Boom. Got it. I wasn't prepared. Gotta be quicker. I shall vanquish you this time. We'll see about that. Whoop. Aha! Got it. As I've had a proper introduction to this so-called game, winning seems quite simple. You shall not defeat me again. Is that so? Wanna raise the stakes then? While waiting for the next comment, check out this awesome one. Wild Beast Forest House. Hey, it's that other one. It's cute. Thanks for reading. Like, comment, and subscribe. Boop. There we go. Game part 4. I knew this was a trick. Hey, Team Mittens or Team Sophia? Can I like both? I knew this was a trick. Just listen, will ya? You slap the king first, you can ask me a question. Any question you want. And if I win, I get to ask you a question. Why would I want to do that? I don't know. Thought it might make things interesting. Unless you know I'll beat you. Oh, you're on, Valinian. We shall see who will win this battle. Doop, doop, doop. Smack. Got it. Blast it all. Fine then, Valinian. Ask your question. But I don't give you any military secrets. I refuse to. What's your favorite color? What? That's all? Yep. Blue? So did Trollder who likes blue. Just seen that one coming. Everyone likes blue. Being Sona's national colors only strengthens its appeal. And blue can be quite beautiful. I particularly like certain shades, like well, similar to pretty eyes. Skies! Pretty blue skies, yes, quite nice indeed. I guess. I prefer green. That is because you have no taste, and that this question is ridiculous. We continue on with this wretched game already. Fine by me. Hey everyone, Far Off has recently started getting rate bombed every day, so if you have an extra moment... Oh, that sucks. Why would people want to rate bomb a story? Click on the button and then rate. Didn't they remove the rating system? I can't remember. Thank you so much. You're all amazing. Next episode will be in 2 weeks. Like, comment, subscribe. Game part 5. Schmack. Blast, blast, blast it all. Got it. Now let's see. What do you do besides gardening up here? Listen to any radio shows? What? Absolutely not. Radio entertainment is nothing but propaganda from the enemy. Pass the time training my mind and body with vigorous exercise and chores. Keep myself on a vigorous schedule. My muscles are in top form. I must be physically prepared for anything. Oh, holy. Wait. What? You listen to nothing. What about music? No, we haven't a need for... Sona is so... Ugh. Excuse me. How dare you, Valinian? So I get my new radio, we're gonna listen to a show. Modifications, I can pick up signals all the way from Condessa. Inconceivable. I have no desire to... Seems like I got all the kings and most of the deck. How many cards do you have left? 2. You'll have a chance. Just need to slap a king and you're back in the game. If I win this round, the game is over. I will not lose. Tap, 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 Whoa! Ha! I am victorious! Oh, well, what do you know? Spooky month. It's spooky month, so while waiting for the next episode, check out this awesome horror comic, Cheap Jack Gentleman. Oh, I remember that one. I think someone recommended it to me once. I can't remember who. Yeah, if you have an extra moment, loves the story. Rate it out of 10. 599. Damn! Alright, Valinian. What is your Supreme Lord's plan for the upcoming scheduled battle? Tell me at once! Sure, let me just wire the leader of my country and ask about this top secret plans. Sure, that'll go over well. I'll invite him to lunch while I'm at it. You're being sarcastic, are you not? No, I'll give you that idea. How should I know this stupid battle plans, Fen? I've been stuck here for years. Who could I possibly talk to other than Mittens? What's a Mittens? What? What's so humorous? What is a Mittens? Is that your question? Indeed. Mittens is my cat. You have a cat? Here? Yep. That's a strange coincidence. I also have a feline. Oh, really? Mittens has been with me since the first day I landed in this awful place. I was expecting to be alone, but when I arrived, she was here. I don't know where she came from, but she's been here with me ever since. How curious. My story is very similar. Miss Sophia was here when I arrived. You wouldn't leave me alone. You must depart immediately. How did you get back in here? Tempted for weeks to turn her away, but in the end... I decided to let her stay. Oh, there's lots of stray cats around here. But I'm glad you found her. She found you. You as well. At least you have good taste in animals. Ahem, so, because I have plenty of cards to keep playing. Suppose so. Got lucky. Still gonna win. We'll see about that, Valinian. Got it, I have it! Bah! They touched hands. Oh my god. Okay, what happened over here? Nothing. Okay, nothing important. Spooky month. It's spooky month. So while waiting for the next episode, check out this awesome comic, Blood White Circus. Ooh, very nice. That looks neat. Thank you so much for reading. Like, comment, subscribe. Subscribble. Daydreams, Part 1. Schmack. You're waiting to do that, huh? No, I didn't. Can't hide the way you've been looking at me. This is how you wanted. All you had to do was say so. Hey, Fen. You can move your hand now. I won this round. I must leave at once. Oh, why? We aren't finished. My cat. Yes, my cat. I need to feed Miss Sophia. This game is over, Valinian. Okay, but you forgot your rifle. I meant to do that, of course. And take these. Goodbye. What just happened? What just happened? A little late, but I wanted to share the far-off Halloween costumes for this year. Angel Ven and Demon Tobias was the top choice voted by my Instagram stories. Nice. While you're waiting for the next episode, check out this awesome comic. It Takes Two. Thank you so much for reading. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. 10,000 likes. Ah. Hell yeah. Yeesh. Yeah, last one. Just had to throw them everywhere. Selling are all sounding so jumpy. Be cute if it wasn't so obnoxious. Wait, what? No, hell no. Not going there. Mittens, you rascal. You're eating my food again. I was just talking about you. If Finn wouldn't have run off, I could have showed you to him how cute you are. No matter, no way is Cass cuter. That guy Only seems interested in this stupid wall.
Meow.
You know, I wonder if they'll ever send someone here to fix this. I don't have time to... No, wait. I don't have time to babysit you. I've made sure you'll be stationed somewhere that you won't be an inconvenience. Do not cause trouble for us, or you will regret it, brother.
Meow.
And maybe it's better if they don't. It's the isolation. That's all this is. He's playing mind games with you. That is what they do. Sploosh. No more games. No more talking. He is the enemy. Waiting for the next episode, check out this awesome comic, Knight and Dragon. Ooh, I wonder if it's still going. I'll have to check that out. The Cat, Part 1. 3 years ago, somewhere in the neutral country of Condessa, south of Valen and Sona. What? From Crackdown. Oh no!
We want a gift, but only if it's money!
Oh, Par, thank you for gifting the sub to Void Monster. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Oh no. No, Valen border warning. Ning, ning. Yeah, thank you. 2 days later. Bonk. Oof. Oof. So this is it, huh? Ruby, you've really done it this time. Well, it's only for a few years. I can't keep you here forever. A few long years alone. Meow. A cat? What's a cat doing on the way out here? Meow. Oh, you must be hungry. Here you go. I get stuck here too. Maybe it won't be so bad after all. Hey everyone, Lennon here. Just letting you all know I'm going on a short holiday break. The next update of Far Off will be on January 2nd. However, keep your eyes out for the Christmas collab and information about Far Off Patreon, which will hopefully be launching the new year. Thank you all for your support. Hell yeah. Oop, oh no! Vanilla Bliss. Family Rush. Ooh. Quality content. Eyes for you. It's all boys. It's all gay. Clean slate. The Black Cat. It's cute. Knight and Dragon. Oh no. Fashion model boyfriend. The White Saint and his dumb dog. That way. I don't know. I don't know how to read this one. The Hidden Rooms. Far Off. Love Tour. Walking on Air. I'm a ho for treats. You will regret this. Do as you're told. Obviously in love. Obliviously in love. No. Yeah, obliviously. Yeah, there we go. Abyss. Okay. Abyss Reflections. Crescendo. Starlight. Shio-san to Hishokun. And a great thank you to all the amazing creators who participated in this Christmas collab. Vanilla Bliss, Family Rush, Eyes for You, Clean Slate, The Black Cat, Knight and Dragon, Fashion Model Boyfriend, Saurus. Okay, The White Saint and his Dumb Dog, The Hidden Rooms, Far Off, Love Tour, Walking on Air, Do As You're Told, Obviously in Love, Abyss Reflections, Crescendo, Starlight, Shio-san and Hishokun. CEO-san and Hishokun. Okay. Quality content. Well, I'm hosting coordinated. Nice. Dear readers, thank you all for your love and support. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, friend. Get it. Far off. The Cat Part 2. Present day. Slam. Okay, Finn, what's going on with you? I haven't said anything all day. I don't think you've ever been this silent, ever. Finn. Hey, Finn! You bite your tongue or something when you ran off yesterday? What? No! Rats! Oh, you can't talk. So why are you acting like this? I do not know you any explanations, Valenian. As a lead soldier of the Royal Sunan Army, I should have known better than to converse with an enemy. It was a lapse in judgment, one I intend to remedy from this moment onward. Huh? We are no longer speaking, you ninny! You know, we have a truce, right? And we're back. I hope everyone had a happy new year. I wanted to share this beautiful Secret Santa gift I received from JPEG at creator of Knight and Dragon. Oh, that's cute. And check out their comic here on Webtoon, Knight and Dragon. I wonder if it's still going. I'll have to check. Next episode of Far Off will be January 16th. Just a reminder, I update every other week on Mondays. Thank you. See you then. Hell yeah. Whoop, boop. The truth is withdrawn. No, now cease speaking to me at once. Why are you being so stubborn? Was it because we played one game of cards? Thought we were having fun. It was not fun. Nothing about this is fun. This war has persisted for decades, taking countless lives in the process. It will never end until enemies like you are defeated and Soda is victorious. Now, as I said before, finally beat the Night Lord. Hell yeah! As I said before, we shall not be speaking any longer. Is that what you think? That they want someone to win the war? It was very hard. Must do it again. Hell yeah. I'd be down to try it. Of course you do. I'm gonna take my break. What did he mean by that? No, never mind. Exactly like the meaningless rubbish Uncle would go on about. Hope to play with you and Shadow again soon. Hell yeah, we'll definitely have to set something up. Nothing but utter nonsense. Meow. Miss Sophia. Meow, meow. Wait, you cannot go into Valen. It's dangerous. Don't worry. I'll save you, Miss Sophia. Stop. No. You can't enter into Valen. Miss Sophia could be in mortal peril at any moment. No, there are rules I cannot cross. But what if she gets lost? Or worse, what if he attempts to feed her? Don't fret, Miss Sophia, I am on my way. While waiting for the next episode, check out this awesome comic. CEO-san Tuohiro Hishokun. And CEO-san and Hishokun. Here we go. The Cat Part 4. Miss Sophia! Miss Sophia! Miss Sophia! Miss Sophia, where have you gone? Stupid brainwashed son. Not like he'd listen to me. And who'd want to talk to him anyways? Wait to get away from that loud, annoying, stubborn. Here, Valenian, a good soldier should be well fed. Whatever. Miss Sophia, where are you? Miss Sophia! Miss Sophia! Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Miss Sophia, I'm extremely concerned for your well-being. Oh, my word, this place is filthy. How can anyone live like this? Miss Sophia! Maybe she's playing in the boxes. Miss Sophia, are you in there? Are you in here? Miss Sophia! Fen! Art swap, It Takes Two and Far Off. Is this what you wanted? And all you had to do was say so. This awesome art was drawn by Minnie Falconer, creator of the Takes Two webtoon. Thank you, Minnie. I drew John and Sydney in my style for my half of the art swap. Go to It Takes Two to check it out now and make sure to subscribe. I'll definitely have to check that out to see the other half of that art. Boop. The Cat, Part 5. Valerian, this is not how it appears. Oh, what the hell are you doing? You're trying to invade or something? Because I'm way too tired for this. Didn't just say an hour ago we aren't talking no more. Got to make up your mind about this. Are you listening to me? What's wrong with you? I merely just to check it for my cat. She ran over here and... Oh! Now you're breaking your own rule about the border and all. That is... I mean... I must find my cat, Miss Sophia. She crossed over the border before I could stop her. It has completely vanished. I'm very worried. Could be lost and... She's very important to me. I know I'm gonna regret this, but... fine, I'll help you look. Mittens has been gone for a while now, too. Maybe they're together? At least put on your uniform first. Huh? Oh, I forgot. While waiting for the next episode, check out this awesome comic, Vampire Clan. It's about gay vampires. Oh my god, it's so original. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I love it. Boop. The Cat, Part 6. Mittens, Miss Sophia, Miss Sophia, Mittens, Miss Sophia. Not here, not in here either. Why do you have so many blasted boxes? Will you just shut up and keep looking? Ugh. For goodness sake, this is madness. He's never hit like this for me before. Ah, this is weird, even for Mittens. Maybe we were looking in the wrong place. He could have crossed back into Sona. Maybe we could. You should not be crossing into Sona. Fine, okay, just trying to help. Sophia is here, I am quite certain. Uh-huh. If you're gonna keep searching, can you at least tell me what she looks like? Are you sure it wasn't my cat, Mittens? Certainly not. Sophia is much more sophisticated and better groomed than your cat. She has beautiful white fur, she has a beautiful black fur coat with white fur on her face and a white tipped tail. Ah. That's a coincidence. My cat looks similar. But Mittens has a white mane and yellow eyes. That's peculiar. So does Miss Sophia. However, she also has white on all four of her paws and also the tips of her ears. Oh. Meow. Mittens, Miss Sophia. What? These are two illustrations I made recently for Instagram. I also wanted to share here. Happy late Valentine's. Aww. And who are you? Oh, it's human Miss Sophia and cat Fen and Tobias for reaching a sub-milestone. Okay. Okay, it's human swapped. We're waiting for the next episode. Check out this awesome comic. One hell of a story. Oh. Thank you for reading. Like, comment, subscribe. Oh, I'm not subscribed. Shit. I fixed that. I'm subscribbled now. The Cat, Part 7. That is Miss Sophia. No, that's Mittens. That's Miss Sophia. Well, that can't be the same cat. Obviously not. It's clear to see she is my cat. Meow. Sophia, you must get down from there. It's quite dangerous. He's right, Mittens, and I'll get you down because you're my cat. Yeah. There's no possible way that is your cat. She's too well groomed and well fed. Clearly incapable of keeping your own hair and uniform up to regulations. And your station area is in shambles. It is inconceivable to me that you could even have a cat. No, you're just being an ass. I knew I never should have helped you. Should have just made you leave. And I was foolish to allow this farce to continue. You are such an utterly barbaric disgrace. Miss Sophia, Mittens. I'm coming, Mittens. Hold on, Miss Sophia. She's fallen. I'll catch her. I've got you. I've got you. Ben? Whoa. Is she alright? Yes, I believe so, except it appears she may have injured her paw. I was so scared. For a moment, I thought I might lose her. I can't. Oh. Ben, have a first aid kit inside. Come on, let's get her bandaged up. Okay. Aw. It is Faroff's 2-year anniversary this week. To celebrate, I want to host another Q&A. If you have a question, please put it in the comments, and I will try to answer as many as I can. I'll be making a Patreon announcement very soon, so keep your eyes out for that as well. While waiting for the next episode, check out this awesome comic, Lost with You. Very nice. Thank you for reading. Please like, comment, subscribe, do all that jazz. Follow the author at their places and things, and do all the stuff and things. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. There we go. The Cat, Part 8. You have more bandages! He's got plenty of bandages on. He did everything we can. The paw needs time to mend. Meow. I ain't no doctor, but the splint we made should keep it stable. But Miss Sophia's my cat. I'm responsible for her. No, Fen. She's our cat. Because Miss Sophia is also Mittens. I don't know how, but gotta face the facts. Both been taken care of as the same cat. No, it cannot be true. Miss Sophia, you've been with the enemy this whole time. I must have found a way through that old gate or something. So clever, Mittens. Be mindful of her leg. I am. Relax, will you? I cannot relax. I mere thought of Miss Sophia in this place. You most likely fed her whatever scraps you had lying around. I shudder to think of it. Sophia, how could you? You're being ridiculous. Oh. And you're bleeding. Bleeding? It's really a small flesh wound in the line of duty. Take off your helmet. I beg your pardon. A good soldier should never remove his armed headwear in the presence of an enemy. Shut up and do it. I'm gonna disinfect and bandage your cuts. This is highly inappropriate. Meow. It shouldn't take too long. Bum bum. Oh. I've never seen you without that thing on. You look different. You insulting my appearance? While waiting for the next episode, check out this awesome comic. You're such a weirdo, Aoki. Why do you spend so much time alone reading instead of playing outside like a normal kid? Die. Wish you would pack up his stuff and move out of the state. Been my wish since I was a kid. The feeling of hate was mutual. You ugly freak. You think you could steal my snack money from my bag and get away with it? What are you, fucking broke? Get the hell off me, man. The Egg Project. Thank you so much for reading. Huh. Hello, Lennon here with a quick announcement. After 2 years on Webtoon, I finally launched a Patreon for Faroff. Patreon announcement. You can now support Faroff on Patreon at patreon.com/LennonBrook. Note, Patreon is labeled 18+ because some tiers have 18+ content. Please read carefully. The link on Webtoon is available right here. Right there. There are tiers for support, full sketch episodes and early access to illustrations, other tiers with additional bonus content, and more. All benefits and rewards are listed at patreon.com/LennonBrook. If you're able, I hope you will consider supporting me. It truly helps me continue the production of Faroff. Thank you so much. New episode of Faroff out this Monday. Thank you so much for reading. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow the author here. Boop. Faroff the Cat, Part 9. No, I was... never mind, forget it. Let's get this over with. Turn your head so I could... Validian, this is completely unnecessary. Then? Cuts are barely noticeable with minimal pain. Fen? What? Let me help you. I'll allow it. Only this once. Do not think this means our truce will continue after we... Keep your head still. This might sting a little. Ow. You know what you did for Mittens. Catching her like that. And protecting her from all the boxes. It's pretty amazing. You're really strong. That was nothing. I must be strong. Be prepared for an enemy ambush at any given moment. Slap. There. Now turn your head this way. You're attempting to break my neck, you fiend. You're fine. No possible way that is your cat. She's too well groomed and well fed. You're clearly incapable of keeping your own uniform, your own hair and uniform up to regulations. Your station area is in shambles. It's inconceivable to me that you even have a cat. Valinian, my name's Toby. Yes, well, I shouldn't have. That is to say, you need to clean up your yard. It's unacceptably messy. You most certainly should take better care of your hair and uniform. But smack! Ouch! I got a point you're taking. You got a point you're trying to make. Yes, blast it! The remarks I made earlier today regarding your care of Miss Sophia has obviously been well looked after, even if your methods are questionable. My words towards you were unfair, and for that reason, I apologize. Wow, I thought I hear you say that. Don't get used to it. Whatever you say.
Faroff now has a Patreon. There are tiers for support, full sketches, and early access. Other tiers with bonus content. All benefits and rewards are listed at Patreon/LennonBrook. Thank you so much. Follow the author here. Like, comment, subscribe.
Since we're apologizing, I'm sorry to you. I'm sorry too for egging you on over Mittens. Even though it's easy to make you mad. Kinda a hothead. Hothead? Guess we were both scared of losing her. And said some stuff we shouldn't have. Indeed. Hey, I missed one. Got a cut on your neck. What? Here, I got it. This'll just take a minute. Bum-bum, bum-bum, bum-bum. Can't clean properly because of your collar. You thought to do with this top button. Bum-bum, bum-bum. Here. Bum-bum. Hey, you're sweating a lot. Bum-bum, 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 bum-bum. You're doing alright. Bum-bum, bum-bum. Should I be more gentle? Bum, 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 bum. The wall! I must return to my post. Do I have to shout? Do not shout. Well, perhaps I do. But all good shoulders allowed. Really? They just sneak into enemy territory shouting and never get noticed. I'm sure that always works.
While waiting for the next episode, check out this awesome comic, Unruly. More gay comics. Support Faroff on Patreon. You can get bonus content and all that other stuff. Yeah. Boop. Art, part 1. Wow, did that make you laugh? Oh, no, of course not. I had a tickle in my nose is all. You know, never heard you laugh before. It's really nice. Meow. Miss Sophia, it's almost your feeding time, is it not? We have been thrown away off schedule. But her leg... You could let her stay here and then come to visit sometimes. Out of the question, Valinian. Can't have her the whole time, Finn. Mittens is my cat too. That may be true, but I got an idea. You scrap. How precisely is this going to help? Meow. Be patient. I'll show you when I'm done. Hand me the hammer on the desk over there, would you? It should be sitting on the first shelf. Taking orders from a Valinian. These wooden sculptures. Do you make all of them? It passes the time. They're very well crafted. And quite charming. You're the first one who ever said that.
Who doesn't appreciate art? The royalty-approved artists always held a traveling art fair during the warmer season. Every year my uncle would take me to see it. I enjoyed it immensely. Approved artist. Artist licensed by the king himself. Must be certified to create any art for the public, of course. Doesn't your leader choose his artist? Nah, anyone can be an artist in Valen. But my stuff ain't art. It's just... Oh no, we're about to get trauma! Support Faroff on Patreon and get bonus content. All benefits and rewards are listed at Patreon/LeninRook. Thank you for reading. Please like, comment, subscribe, and follow the artist. Follow the author here. Art Part 2. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. You were born to wear this uniform just like your father. And accepted at the same military academy at such a young age. You will be top of your class and surpass his rank in half the time. His lord... Whoop. I'm back. I was getting hungry, so I had to make myself a quick PB&J. Excuse me. Okay, here we go. You'll be at the top of your class and surpasses rank in half the time. His lordship will surely take notice. Of course, Ma. I won't let you down. Edward, do not slur our words like a commoner. Speak properly this time, dear. Of course, Mother. I will not let you down. Excuse me, Mama. Mama, here. I made this for you. Another one of these ugly things. There's Alice. Alice, come here at once. Yes, ma'am. I was just looking for Mr. Tobias. There you are. I'm so sorry, ma'am. Disappeared again, and I... Enough. Get out of my sight at once. Boy is supposed to be studying. Lock him in his room if you must. If I catch you making another one of those dreadful carvings, you are fired. Yes, ma'am. Of course, ma'am. Come on now, Master Tobias. But... Gotta take you to your room. Child and his stupid little hobbies. Must crowd to them if he is to become anything useful to us. You will be our legacy, Edward. Remember that. Oh. That stuff ain't art. It's just nothing. A stupid hobby. You speak nonsense, Valinian. Valinian, I know art when I see it. And this is clearly art. You're ridiculous. Sonin soldier is never ridiculous. You only speak the truth. Hey, I'm done. It's not a fancy, but it should work. Support Faroff on Patreon. Sketch episodes and extras for $3. New illustrations and Mermaid Whip up now. Other tiers with additional bonus content and more. Check out Patreon at Linenrook. Thank you so much for reading. Like, comment, subscribe. Truce, Part 1. Papa! Oh, my king and country. It's a small cat house. Sorta. It's a carrier to move her without hurting her leg. There's a little chimney. Tiny windows. You made this with nothing but wood scraps? Yes, nothing to fuss over. Just want to make her comfortable. Valinian, you really do have quite a talent. Oh. That is for Valinian, of course, I suppose. Let's see if she likes it. No time to spare. Yeah, okay. Meow. Meow, meow. Yes, it does suit you perfectly, Miss Sophia. Now we can go back to Sona, where you belong. About that. I'll let you take her first. Only if we have a truce. Real truce. Now we can both take care of her. Get her today, and I'll get her tomorrow, and so on. That's agreeable. For Miss Sophia's sake only, of course. But you cannot cross into Sona under any circumstances. Okay. And you shall not feed her any of your horrible canned food. It will be. I will pre-make all her meals. You may feed her those at the proper meal times. Works for me. Keep making me food too, and you got a deal. That can be arranged. So, truce? Truce. Check out the Patreon for bonus content. Patreon.com/Linenrook. Boop. Truce Part 2. I agree to your terms. This arrangement is only temporary. I shall be watching you closely. Got it. I should be leaving now with Miss Sophia. Yeah, I'm gonna take my real break. See you later, Mittens. Don't forget to bandage that cut on your neck. Yes, of course. I do not need your concern. You are truly going to trust the word of an enemy. Allow me to leave? Yeah, Fan, I really am. Why? Because I know you love Mittens just as much as I do. Maybe I'm my enemy, but not a bad person. I can tell. Thank you, Tobias. Ba-bum. Spoon. Blast it. Blast. Double blast. Blast it. Blast it all to... Blast it. All. Boop. Oh, that was interesting. Damn it. What the hell's wrong with you, Toby? Place doing things to your head. There ain't no way someone like him ever think about you like that. Hey, all in here. Just an announcement. I'm going to be taking a little bit of an extra time to tighten up my script for the next part of the story. I'm very excited for what's to come, and I hope you are too. Before the next episode on July 3rd will be a Q&A episode, I promise. We got lots of great questions. If you have any others, please drop them down below. Patrons will get priority in the Q&As. Episode 46 of Far Off will be up on July 17th. Thank you all for your continued support. Y'all are awesome. Hell yeah. Check out the Patreon /LennonRook for bonus content. Thank you so much for reading. Follow the author, all that jazz. Question and answers 2. Updated character profile sheets. Fenvel, age 22. Birthday, April 14. Oh, okay, that's April, probably like that. 4th. Sexuality, gay. Zodiac, Aries. Siblings, none. Favorite things to do: cook, organize, clean, play with Miss Sophia, cooking for Miss Sophia and the Valenian. Tobias Hogford, age 23, birthday November 19th. Sexuality, bisexual. Zodiac, Scorpio. Siblings, 1. Favorite things to do: whittle wood, make wood trinkets and furniture, pull things apart to see how they work, fix things, play with Mittens, sleep, annoying Fen. Miss Sophia, Mittens, age, birthday, siblings, 4. Favorite things to do: eat, sleep, play with Fen and Toby. Chase the evil butterflies, sleep, climb stuff, get pets, sleep. Fun facts. Their calendar and stars are slightly different from ours because their Earth is different land masses, different story, history, etc. Does Fen like Toby's long hair? Does he see it as lazy? Any hair length past regulations is lazy, of course. To be a good soldier, one must... You must be disciplined. Is Fen's uncle single? It most certainly wouldn't know, and would prefer not to linger on the subject of him. How did Fen's mom die? This topic will be covered later in the story. What inspired your drawing style? So many things. I have a huge love of cartoons and anime. I am actually also a CG animator, and I've done a lot of study of animation, which I feel influences me a huge deal with my drawings and vice versa. I also really love studying model sheets from animated shows. Some of my favorite things to study and pull inspiration from are the Looney Tunes and anime such as Fullmetal Alchemist and Cowboy Bebop, 90s Nickelodeon cartoons I particularly love for Hey Arnold, and a lot of different shows from Cartoon Network. I also love lots of newer shows. The recent Mickey Mouse shorts are amazing. I also love the Owl House, Amphibia, OKKO. There's so much stuff and not enough space to write it all. I'd sum it up by saying, I think my style is basically just a mashup of all cartoons and anime I love, plus a little bit of my own flair. Map of the houses, of their houses/area. Map from above. Border wall, far up border wall. Broken wall. Fen's garden, Fen's house, Toby's house, well. Outhouse, well, outhouse. Trees, as far as the eye can see. Fen's quarters. Outside, garden. Side door, table, stove, sink. These are all fascinating. Toby's. Oh, it's just circular. He at least gets a separate, little turn thing here. Here it's just all one big thing. Huh. Neat. How many episodes will there be? Do you have the story roughly planned out? I can't say how many episodes exactly, but I do have the story roughly planned out and can show you about where we are in the story. Part 1, here. Part 2. Oh damn, we're not even halfway at this point. The symbols on their hats have meaning. Yes, Fen's helmet is a symbol, a stylized version of a national bird of Sona called a quilven. It represents strength and unity. The symbol was chosen by the current king, as is all the national symbols of Asona. For Toby, the symbol on his hat represents the 4 pillars of society, also known as the 4 richest and most powerful families in Valen that surround the Supreme Lord. You plan on publishing in comic book form? Yes, I need to reformat it for print, but I want to do a Kickstarter and sell books. Let me know if you would be interested in printed version. Yes, in the comments, I'd like to know. How would they interact as kids? I found a stick. You want to find one? I'm not supposed to get my clothes dirty. Can we make fan art, far-off fan art, fan fiction, OCs, TikTok edits, etc.? Yes, I love all fan content. What would it be like if Toby and Fen met at the time when there was no war? If the war never happened, it would change absolutely everything because it is such a huge part of their lives and culture in general. Fen, Toby, and Miss Sophia's Mittens stories would be completely different. Well, it was a fun AU I made based on this concept, where Fen lives on a farm and Tobias is exploring the country. It's not canon, it's just one of my ideas. Hope you enjoy. Of course, this car would break down the first time I traveled to Sona. Piece of junk. Damn, I don't got the tools to fix this. Meow. Cat? Meow. What you doing here? Meow. Miss Sophia! Miss Sophia, you cannot run into the road. It is dangerous. Thank you for stopping her. Whoa. Hi, this is your cat? Excuse me, sir. Your automobile has broken down on my property. I will gladly offer my assistance. Gender swap. Burp. Cute. Still jacked as fuck. What's your favorite animal? I always like cheetahs. Cheetahs can chirp, which I always thought was cute. Fastest danger kitty. I have a soft spot for guinea pigs, because I had several growing up. Guinea pigs can also chirp. It's rare, though. Hey, fuzzy squeak potato. Personality swap. Who cares? What you doing, Sonnen? When you planned the story, did you already have the idea of Miss Sophia Mittens or other animal who acts as the mediator? Yes, Miss Sophia Mittens was in the first draft of the story. First scene I ever wrote was one of Miss Sophia Mittens crossing from one side of the wall to the other. I changed how she did it. She's directly from an early script in Google Docs. We then follow Miss Sophia outside Fen's little house, and she climbs up some trees and jumps up over the wall and down the other side. It was the first time we see the Valen side of the wall. In a very early stage of my story, I considered making her raccoon instead of a cat, but it didn't feel right. She's a very important character. I'd argue the most important. If it wasn't for her, Toby and Fen would have never gotten as far as they have, aka being on speaking terms. Fen is too stubborn, but he will do anything for Miss Sophia. Who's the hardest to draw? Helmet. Defined muscles. Fen. You're just Anki. Do you have any advice for beginning webtoon creators? This is my advice for beginning webcomic makers. You definitely don't have to take all this advice. This is just what's worked for me over the course of making comics. Make what you love because you will be making it for a long time. Write out at least a rough draft of your script so you have an idea where the story is going. But be free to make changes as you go. I edit my scripts all the time. Many times dialogue changes right before I put it in the word bubble. Try to make yourself a buffer if you can. It will give you time to make new episodes. Post in lots of places. I put Far Off on Webtoon, Tapass, and Instagram to help find new readers. You have the opportunity to make a short story, even just one episode. It can help a lot to learn the format of making webcomics. For me, making Spectre, my short story webcomic before Far Off, was very helpful because it was a crash course into comic making without having to commit to a story that was super long and time consuming. Most importantly, take breaks when you need them and have fun. What do they really think about each other at this point in the story? He's okay. What a ridiculous question to ask about one's enemy. He's my enemy, nothing else. Still be whittle his own wooden spoons. Oh yeah, I must have made 100 of these things. And he sees I'm in modern clothing. Jim bro. Who loves Miss Sophia Mittens the most? Me. Meow. Make them kiss. Careless whisper plays. Thank you all for the questions. You're all awesome. Y'all are awesome. Support Far Off on Patreon. Sketching episodes, bonus content, and all that jazz. Whoop. Next episode. Far Off, Interlude, Part 1. With the urgent attention of General Wallace of His Majesty's Royal Sonan Army. Sir, I'm writing to stress the seriousness of the situation here at Far Off Station. As I have stated in many of my phone calls to the head offices, the border wall has been severely damaged. Every day the wall sits unrepaired as another day Sona is vulnerable to enemy invasion. In regards to the Valen Guard, I have been diligent in my duties and understood my Ooh. Mary Lamb, thank you for the drink. Everybody hydrate or dehydrate. Drink your water and or a water substitute. I have stood my ground while protecting our border. Rest assured, you will never stand a chance against an elite Sodan soldier. My resolve is unyielding. I have gathered all the proper necessities in this bag. Favorite meals, her favorite blanket, and her favorite toy. Meow. And I have included a detailed schedule for you to follow. And a meal for you as well, as per the truce agreement. Remember, Valinian, when you exchange Miss Sophia, you shall meet me here at our agreed upon time. You do not cross into... Well, it's back to Valinian again, huh? I haven't the faintest idea what you were implying. Now take her before I change my mind. No offense. I liked it when you said my name. Tobias is way too formal. Just call me Tobin next time, okay? I do not... that shall never happen again. Whatever you say. Later, Fen. Be here tomorrow morning, promptly, Valinian. Yeah. You see, my training I have proven to the Valinian that I have both superior wit and skill. Next day, you are late. Isn't that late? Stop exaggerating. By the way, the vegetable pie I made is really good. Finn's liked it too. Of course she did. All the meals I make are fresh and nutritious. I'm glad to know of her enjoyment. I shall make another meal for tomorrow. And the next day, stay for a moment to Valinian. Huh? Continue to prove Miss Sophie's, shove Miss Sophie's blanket into the bag like a barbarian. Must fold it like so, or it will get wrinkled. Oh, really, Fen? Be on time tomorrow. Yeah. And then, several days after, support Faroff on Patreon. Early access, next episode, a phone background, and bonus content. All benefits and rewards at Patreon/Lenonbrook. Thank you so much for reading. Like, comment, subscribe. Latin assistant, absolutely not Sharon. Thank you, Sharon, for the wonderful work you've done on this comic. Regardless of my training and resourcefulness, I am still wary of what the enemy is scheming. Next day, I prepared one of our favorite meals and placed it in the usual containers. And your meal, of course, merely a sandwich you seem to enjoy. Not that I care whether you eat it or not. And remember to be on time. You know, I was thinking of eating it here with Mittens. Meow. You wanna join us? Could bring you food out here. You want me to share a meal with you? Sure, you've been bringing me food for a while now. Why not eat together? Doesn't break the juice and nothing. And better than eating alone, right? Alright, just this once. To make sure you are feeding Miss Sophia properly. I shall return with my own food post-haste. I fear I could be close to something dangerous. I always make everything from scratch. Naturally, unless I am lacking the ingredient. I shall use my delivered supplies on occasion if I must. Never been good at cooking. I didn't have to do it much till I came here. That is quite obvious. This is really good. Slurp. Linian, your face is a mess. Oh, what do you mean? Oh, for king's sake, yeah. I shall get it for you. Ooh. You may keep this. Oh, thanks. Very dangerous indeed. I implore you to take swift action in fixing the far-off border as soon as possible. Lastly, I ask again to be transferred over my current post to join the fight against our enemies on the battlefield. Eagerly await your reply. Sincerely, 3rd Private Fenvel. battlefield is where I belong. Do not think about anything else. I'm thinking about him, Toby. I've got 11 months to go. Need to stop flirting and ignore this feeling. Under. Another storm? Oh no! Oh. Alright. Check out the Patreon for all of that bonus content that people will love. Thank you to Absolutely Not Sharon, and thank you to the author, as always. Boop. Surprise is part 1. Oh, damn, that's a hurricane level. The next morning. What an utter mess! This blasted weather is out of control. No matter, shall tidy up the branches after cooking breakfast for Miss Sophia. And possibly could bring some for Tob. Wow, this is amazing. No. We're exchanging Miss Sophia, that is all. Should arrive any moment now. 10 minutes later. Tap. 1 hour later. Valerian! You're beyond late. Sorry about that, Fen. Listen, something happened. It'd be better for Mittens if she stayed with me for a while. With you for a while. Whatever do you mean? You attempting to end the truce? Nothing like that. Well, what? What are you scheming, Valerian? Huh? I'm not scheming. It'd be better if I showed you. Cross into Valen again? I couldn't possibly. Come on, Fen. Just for a second, okay? Dash it all, fine. But this better be of the utmost importance. What? What in the king's name? Oh, damn. While waiting for the next episode, check out this awesome comic. Hey, Sunshine Eternal's Greenbeard Starcatcher. Oh my god, how did this happen so close? He's so cute. No! That's cute. Bite-sized comic about two best friends too dumb to realize they like each other. Support Faroff, get the content, check out the Patreon, support the places. Thank you to Absolutely Not Sharon, as always. Boop. Fashionable. I get it. Top Boys Love Collection. Webtoon canvas. A drop of life. Ordinary couple. Aaron Blythe and Senna Lynn. Ooh, they're cute. Abyss Reflections. Classic fall looks for techwear prints. How to prove you're from another world without being confined to the psych ward. 10 ways to keep your haircut fashionable in the Middle Ages. All sizzle. Oh no, he's hot. Yummy, roomy. Feast your eyes. Waffle with abs. Best recipe to make your enemy your lover. Survival guide for the city or to the countryside. Clean slate. A man who cleans is the new hot. Get a man that can clean up. Local genius, caught stalking local janitor. do as you're told. Lance White's newest bio on photography, where to look. Hottest new trends in fashion with Samantha Lee. Signs of progress. New song Like Magic available now. Eyes for You. These are really well done covers. Far Off. Lightning Strikes. Look at her. Look at Miss Sophia Mittens. Ah, she's so fancy. So many beans. Love it. It's so good. Forget Me Now. Who is she? The Forget Me Nots are in bloom. Unforgettable Romance. Jeff Woods, the killer. Oh, jeez. Men in hoodies versus men in uniforms. My Beast is an Idol. Oh, damn. That's a boy in a dress. Oh, damn. Love me a twink in a dress. Quality content. Yeah, I knew you were a pretty boy. My beast is in my pants. Top Ferrari driver. Semester abroad. Sorry, you're good. You're good. I knew it had to happen. SNS. Very nice. Starcatcher. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. The Egg Project. Who's the video of you with their egg baby? Vanilla Bliss. Oh my god, she has no idea. Walking on Air. Nap time. More magical girls. Unmasking the stress-free levels of angels and demons. Have a blast. Check out all of these awesome comics. A Drop of Life, Miss Reflections, all sizzle. Clean slate, do as you're told. Eyes for You, Far Off, Forget Me Now, Jeff the Woods, the Killer. My Beast is an Idol, Quality Content, Semester Abroad, Smoke and Summons, Starcatcher, The Egg Project, Vanilla Bliss, Walking on Air, and Your Wings and Mine. Nice. Boop. Surprises, Part 2. Your quarters are in shambles. How did this happen? Oh, well, whoosh. Wow, I'm just going crazy. Storms have been something, don't you think, Mittens? Mittens. Mittens, what's wrong? Mittens, wait. Splat, splat. Your leg. Mittens, come back. There you are. Come on, let's get back inside. The wind out here is too strong. I could get hurt. Oh. Yeah, so that's about it. I was able to get back in after and grab some things. Stop right soon after that. Luckily we weren't in a house, or I should not have said. I didn't realize. Are you okay? Oh, yeah, not hurt or nothing. I'm relieved to hear that. Yeah? Yes, truly. Miss Sophia, you were so brave. Is your leg injured again? Nah, I checked. Bandages already, and I already checked the bandages already, and she's okay. It's just surprised us mostly. At least the tree only hit part of the house. Only? Didn't completely snap the power line, so I can still send messages. Maybe. I haven't tried yet. Maybe? Oh, and I got a tent to sleep in. That is your tent. Better than none, right? Not like they'd send anyone to help us out here anyways. So, will you take care of Mittens? This isn't your problem, so... Valinian! What sort of ridiculous plan is that? Sleeping in that old tent for months on end? What about the winter, you ninny? Oh, right. I'll manage. I can make a fire and... Poppycock and hogwash! There's only one solution. We must repair this ourselves. You're kidding, right? Support Far Off on Patreon. Thank you to all the patrons and all of that stuff. Boop. Love the dynamic of total order versus total lax. Yeah, it's so good. Hesitation, part 1. I'm quite serious, Valenian. We have plenty of materials. We could repurpose the nails from these unused boxes. And the forest provides plenty of wood. Fen, the building will take weeks, months even. And on top of that, there's a giant tree in the house. How are we going to deal with that? Well, I thought perhaps you may know. You seem to have a vast knowledge of woodworking tools and construction. Me? I don't. Oh, actually, it might be possible if we... Useless boy, can't you do anything right? Oh, forget it. Don't want my help with this. What the king's name do you mean? We'll certainly need your assistance if we are to rebuild. Why do you want to rebuild it? Why help me? Why do you care? Well, we have a truce. I have an unfair advantage as an enemy if you are without a proper place to reside. Someone's pride themselves on their fairness, after all. Fairness, huh? Indubitably. What? Blast it all. Ugh, more rain. Oh well, guess we're not building anything after all. Of course we shall. Once the weather clears, we shall begin. I'm not gonna let this go, huh? Never. Someone always keeps his word. Okay, fine. Let's be in my tent. Oh, yes, I shall take Miss Sophia for a meal then. Alright. Valenian, maybe you could, perhaps you could possibly, stay with, is... My loyal army, you stand before me to prove your devotion to our great nation. You who want to defeat your Valen enemy and bring prosperous times back to Sona. They are the reason for the failed alliance many years ago. Every battle we schedule between us, know the blood is always on their hands. You are the only ones keeping our citizens safe. Remember your oath. Never let them take a single step into our lands. What are you saying? It was nothing. Goodbye, Valenian. See ya. Happy 50th episode of Far Off. Thank you so much for the support of the story. Y'all are the best. Support Far Off on Patreon. Thank you so much to the author for doing such an awesome job. Yeah, so this would be the 50th episode because we've had 10 in-between episodes in the meantime. Yeah, that about sums it up. Cool. Hesitation, part 2. Sophia, is the food not to your liking? You must be hungry. Quite surprised at the severity of the storm. This rain appears to be never-ending. Not that it matters. The Valenian is a soldier. He should be trained for this type of situation. It's none of my concern. Perhaps I could bring him a meal. Yes, of course. That's part of our truce agreement, after all. It's just my luck. Eddie saw me laugh his ass off. We're getting trying to make him notice. Valenian! Fen, what you doing out here? Here, I made this dinner for you. For our truce agreement, if you recall. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Fen. We needed some food right about now. Valenian, are you aware that your tent is leaking? Been doing that for a while. This is all I got, so I'll manage. Yes, well, I should be going. Sure, see you tomorrow. Right. Goodbye. Dump. Uncle Oscar, doing my chores, my morning chores, and I saw this bird lying on the ground nearby it. Look, I think its wing is broken. It looks bad. Can we save it?
Oh no, poor thing. Look at these spots. You don't see these kinds of birds around here. I believe this species native to Valen also got lost.
But Valen, that could be a carrier bird. Papa told me they are used to send secret messages to spies. But if it's trying to spy on us now and...
Now, Finn, don't be silly. Doesn't matter where this bird is from. Let's take it inside and see what we can do.
Even though it's from Valen? Isn't that wrong?
Right or wrong, this bird needs our help. And we help those that need it. No matter what.
Tobias, it is much too cold to be outdoors during this kind of night. Why don't you stay with me?
Oh.
Okay.
While waiting for the next episode, check out this awesome comic, The Legless Traveled. The Leg Less Traveled. Nice. Support Far Off on Patreon. Other tiers, bonus content. Thank you to the author. Colliding artist, absolutely not Sharon. Guest, part 1.
Ben, are you sure? Let's go.
Bum, bum, bum.
Wow, place is so clean. Of course it is. Cleanliness is an important aspect of being a soldier.
Sure.
Meow.
Hey, Mittens.
Meow. Careful. Gonna hurt your leg. Alright then. Peter's all is in order. As for some rules, you may remove your boots and place them... Tobias, where did you... No, what? Hey, Finn. Bed is nice and soft. Kinda small. That's okay. We can probably both fit in there, right? Why are you looking at me like that? Bah.
He's a clean freak. Poor Fen. Check out the Patreon. Thank you to the creator. Like, comment, subscribe. Guest part 2.
Hey, look, I'm... Schmack! Dry yourself thoroughly. Wet clothing in the tub. Okay. Mud all over the floor. With no manners whatsoever. Sorry, Finn. I just wasn't thinking. I haven't slept since everything happened with my house. And I saw your bed and... Oh, I see. Had no rest at all? Probably should have said something earlier, but... This will take some getting used to. I've been alone for a long time. Valenian. Oh, my hair is still wet. Thanks. I'll tire all of a sudden. You shall be sleeping out here. Just remember this arrangement is temporary. We will be fixing your quarters and then you will return. Everything shall be as it was before. Is that understood? Oh. There. Give me one moment. I shall fetch some bedding and a pillow. Here we... Woo. Woo. Boom. Bong. Ben. Thanks. Let me stay. You're welcome, Tobias. Sleep. We have much to do in the morning.
Check out the Patreon, and as always, thank you to the author. Follow them in the places, the things, the places. Far Off, Burning, Part 1. Shunk, 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 shunk.
Tobias? FN? What are you doing? Isn't obvious? Making a sculpture of Miss Sophia? What do you think? I'm impressed by all of your work, but this is definitely one of your best. Yeah, that's a relief. I've been making it because I'm making it for you. For me? Why? I think you know exactly why. 'Cause... Third class Private Fenville! General Sir!
Do my eyes deceive me, soldier? Are you fraternizing with the enemy?
No, sir, I can explain.
Then you will have no issue getting rid of him.
I cannot, sir.
What? Are you disobeying a direct order?
That is that is an enemy. We shoot the enemy. I know, but what is he to you? Hmm? He's my only. Finn? What am I to you? I know what you are, Private. You're a traitor. No, I'm not. I'm good soldier. I am. No, please. Blast it all. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Everything shall be. Is something burning? Oh no. Tobias. Toby, you tried cooking. Hey, I'll let in here. Just letting y'all know I'll be taking a short holiday break. Faroff's next update will be Monday, January 8th. Patreon will still be updating mostly as normal. Patreon will also have early access to the next episode when it is complete. Thanks everyone, and have a great holiday. Support Faroff on Patreon. Thank you to the flighting artist, absolutely not Sharon. Boop. Oh, that's not supposed to happen. Our cook always made this look easy. Don't worry, Mittens, the smoke will probably give it flavor. I've done this before. I've never done this before, but what was that? Oh crap! Vaylenian! What are you doing in my kitchen? Ven, I was trying to make breakfast. Was that you screaming earlier? Boom, 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 boom. I just get too big. Jump, grab. Shunk. Are you alright? Yeah, I was so quick thinking there. How did you know how to do that? Oh, good morning. Shunk. Vaylenian, demand to know what you think you are doing. What is this? Do you use most of the flour? That is unacceptable. I ration my ingredients carefully and... Vaylenian, are you listening to me? Flour, right. Wait, that was all of it? Vaylenian! Support all Faroff on Patreon. Holiday AU special comic. 20 plus full color panels. Comic available now. Here we are. Perfect place for a romantic night. Ice skating. Oh, I've never skated before, have ya? Bonus content, all of that jazz. Like, comment, subscribe, go to the Patreon, show support and love and kindness and appreciation. Yeah, I know. I was just trying to do something nice for you. Because you're helping me fix my house and let me stay here. Guess it didn't work out, huh? Tobias, well, I do appreciate whatever this was intended to be. If you have any intention of using the kitchen, I must be present from this moment further. And for you did not burn down my quarters. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't allowed in the kitchen growing up. So, I don't know. I don't know much about cooking for myself. Kinda useless with this stuff. I suppose I could teach you sometime. Really? You'd do that? Just the basics. What did the cat hear? You shall be returning back to your side soon after all. But at least then you'd be able to make proper meal for yourself. I like that. Yes, indeed. Now then, we must clean up this mess at once. Then I shall make a quick meal before we begin work on rebuilding your quarters. Okay, by the way, I heard you yelling in your room before you're coming out of here. Is everything okay? Did you hurt yourself or something? That is quite an important Is that a car horn? Oh, that is most likely Corporal Greeley with my supplies. It's nearing the end of the month. I'd almost forgotten. You get deliveries in person? Yes, naturally. Another soldier. Yeah, right now. Yes, huh? Oh. Shit. Oh. Sheik. Is he out there? Ben, are you okay? You're shaking. You need to hide. Now. Support Faroff on Patreon. Early access to sketch episodes. Patreon only backgrounds. All that stuff. Check out the Patreon. Thank you to Lennon Rook. Boop. Hiding part. You must hide! Enemy soldier and soda is supposed to be shot on sight! We'll be taken prisoner for treason! And I can't. Ven! Breathe. Does he come inside to drop off your supplies? Not usually. He hands me a crate and is on his way quickly. This is simple. I'll stay in here and you go to get the supplies. You won't know the difference. Honk, honk. Just act normal, okay? Normal, yes. Yes, of course. I'll guard it once and... Wait! What? My uniform! I don't think he's gonna care. No! Proper soldier must wear his uniform when he's on duty. Honk. Honk, honk. Fen, probably hurry up. Fen, it'll only be a moment. Tap, 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 tap. Got a bad feeling about this, Mittens. No, maybe I should hide just in case. Bang! Private? Where the hell are you? I have to report. I've seen you alive. Corporal Greenlee. What a surprise to see you. Surprise? Yes, quite a surprise to see you inside. Yeah. Right. You're usually more punctual, but I don't really care either way. You're correct, sir. I should be more punctual. I offer my sincerest apologies. Now I am here, and you can see it's a very normal day. Nothing strange whatsoever. Waiting for the next episode? Check out From Lovers to Enemies to Lovers Again. Immerse yourself in Jeff Woods the Killer. Creepypasta BL comic. Can't believe someone made a BL comic about Jeff the Killer. Full respect. Hiding part 2. Yes, sir. Nothing but a typical normal day. Private. Yes, sir. You're starting to lose it like the last guy here. What? Certainly not. Uh-huh. Well, there's just a blast, so I'm gonna... What is that? Corporal, I can explain. It's a big hole in the wall. How did I miss that? Indeed, sir, from a severe storm. I've diligently been attempting to reach the general for weeks to declare a national emergency and... Yeah, that's something all right. Did the Valanian guard give you any trouble? No, sir, no trouble. I haven't seen him as of late. Surely not anywhere near Sona. I'd never allow that, never. He's likely quite afraid of my threats. You're acting real strange. But I don't care, not my problem. Just keep doing your job and I'm leaving. Yes, sir, of course, sir. Oh, and here's a letter for the general. You see that it is delivered. Letter for the general. Oh yeah, you keep trying to leave. I usually send the bigger soldiers like you directly to the battlefield. What did you do to land yourself here? Too many reprimands, outsider media violations, misconduct. I would rather not talk about that, Greenlee. Do yourself. See ya. Boom. Oh, that was a close one. Boom. Wait a minute. Now I remember. You're that soldier, aren't you? The one who shot the general in the arse during basic training. The men at headquarters still talk about that incident to this day. Sir, I believe you may have me confused with someone else. No wonder the general won't answer your letters. He was fuming after that stunt. Perfectly honest, I'm surprised he didn't do worse to you. Yes, sir. Well, good luck with all this, Russell. What was that? Most likely the wind, sir. No, I definitely felt something move. Russell. Meow. Oh, just a silly cat. I beg your pardon. She is a lady. Yeah, cute. Bye. You shot your general in the... Get Tresvalinian. Must get to work on fixing your quarters as quickly as possible. All benefits and rewards are listed at Patreon. Check out the Patreon. Thank you to Absolutely Not Sharon for the flatting assistance. Rebuilding, part 1. I shall begin rebuilding around the back. You pick up the debris. Oh, okay. Here. We'll finish this one up. Bang, bang, bang. Hey, Fen. You sure you know what you're doing? Alright then. You've been acting real cranky since that corporal, what's his name, left. Bang. By the way, thanks for letting me borrow some of your clothes. Didn't know my uniform wouldn't be dry yet. You look ridiculous. You must gather more clothing from your quarters before we leave here today, so this does not happen again. It is highly inappropriate. Yeah, okay. So, that corporal who was here, and you were talking, it sounded like you're trying to leave this place, huh? Well, I'm leaving soon. My service here is up here in 11 months, and I'll finally be out of here for good. Looks like my house seems kind of pointless. It is not pointless in the least. We must return here as soon as possible. We must restore the proper order. Yeah, order. And then you could go back to writing letters to the general. The one you shot. Boom. So that really did happen. Really shot a general. Boom. You did. In the arse. What is left to discuss, Valerian? You want me to confirm I shot him in his backside? Yes, fine, I shot him. Your routine basic training exercise. Tripped and fell and my gun went off, striking the general in his buttocks. And now, instead of fulfilling my destiny, fighting on the battlefield like my father, I'm stuck here in the middle of nowhere. You may see me like them now. What excuse for a soldier? I will prove you, my uncle, and all of them wrong. That you wanted to hear, Valerian. Ah! Oh, that's a lot. I know it upset you so much. I'm sorry for pushing. I don't think you're a bad soldier, Finn. Ah, it's quite comical coming from a soldier like you. You don't? Oh, check out quality content. Follow for more. Check out the Patreon. Become a patron. Hit the button. Thank you for reading. Thank you to Absolutely Not Sharon. And then we shall end there. Boop. That's a good solid 3 hours of reading, as always. Boop. Boop. There we go. Now we can find someone to raid into. Let's see who is online. Alrighty. Let's see. Find someone who just started their stream up. No. Excuse me. Jeez. Hiccups. Tigra is online. We could try her. Carter. Maybe Carter. We can do yeah, we could do could do Matey. Why not? He's doing Hollow Knight with Silksong coming out. People are sure to be excited for that. So let's do that. Raid Mushroom Gob Maidu. There we go. As always, thank you everybody so much for being here. If indeed you still are, please tell the people you love that you love them. Give them a hug. I will see you all next time. And I hope you have a lovely rest of your evenings, your days, whatever has you. Put some kindness back into the world. The world can be a pretty shitty place, but it's up to us to make it a better one, even if we have to kick and scream to do it. So yeah, just do your best. Remember, our raid message is get appreciated, nerds. Because it looks like there are multiple people on this stream. So yeah. Yeah, just take care, y'all. I really do care about every single one of you. Despite the hard times, I hopefully will be able to do my best. I just hope everyone has a lovely rest of their evenings, their days. I hope all of your friends take care of you. I hope all of your family is pretty decent. Until next time, just do your best, y'all. I'll see you then. Bye!